Hello vinyl community, I'm back to do a recent vinyl finds and I'm in my living room, so that's why it looks a little bit sketchy. I have a cold, so you have to excuse me. I'm back to do a recent vinyl finds, and the reason why I'm in my living room is because I'm testing out my new purchase, I don't know. It's the Okki Nokki record cleaning machine. So excuse me, I have to just... I'm really happy with it. I'm splitting it with a pal of mine, so we just paid half the price for it each. It's gonna be at his place, and I'm gonna go there to clean my records. That's the setup, because he's living alone, and it's just a stone's throw away, so that's gonna be the best solution, I think. I don't have the room here. I'm really happy with it. Works fine for now, and yeah, it makes like very dirty records like new, and I suppose that's enough. Playing in the background is Indian Summer. Listen to this at Anders' place and thought it sounded just like me, so I've been looking for a copy since and saw it in a record store for a great price, so I bought it. This is the Karma reissue from 2012 or 10 or something like that. Sound quality on this setup in the living room sounds kind of shitty, but I know that with the equipment in my working space, my main equipment, it will sound better. Music-wise, really good. Hard prog, heavy prog, with a little bit of Black Sabbath-ish, because they had the same manager or producer or something like that. And yeah, but with still with great keyboards and sounds great. Check it out if you don't know about it. It's gonna be a hell of a mixed bag today. I found this for $2. Sonny Rollins on Impulse 1960-65, but this is the reissue from 80s, I think. They did the Impulse reissues then. You can get these cheap, and $2. Definitely worth it. Sonny Rollins, Ray Bryant, Walter Brooker, and Mickey Roker on drums. Yeah, they first song on Green Dolphin Street, classic. Next one, also $2, is Trafalgar with Bee Gees from 1971. Not their best, absolutely not their worst. Still a good record, but I think that their 60s material is better pop songs, but light years better than anything disco-y that they did later on. Moving on, jazz again. I got this for free. It's Stan Getz Another World, 1978, so a little bit later. Stan Getz, a little bit modern, maybe, dare I say, a little bit more modern, with electric bass and percussion and Billy Hart on drums. Yeah, I thought this was good. 2 LP sets. It's not the best jazz record I have in my collection, but still sounds pretty good. Motivated record, I don't know, from Stan Getz. So it's a keeper. Okay, the next record, and I have some that I'm going to show you, and I still have some that I'm going to play, is Japanese presses of just Japanese jazz. Found this at a lady's house. She was selling some records. I got them for $5 each, and that's a great price. I mean, great price. She got a handful of money, and I got records that I'm gonna keep. This one maybe is the best find for me, money-wise, but also record-wise. Midnight Sugar with Shoshi Yamamoto Trio. On TBM 23, so this is the Three Blind Mice 23, the first Japanese press of this, with insert and in mint condition, unplayed condition. Her husband passed away. He had a high fidelity store, and I guess that he was thinking that this would be a good showcase for the equipment or something. That's just my guess, but doesn't look like he ever played it. All intact, as I said, unplayed. a trio with piano, bass and drums, where the piano and bass are really the things to listen to. Music wise it's fantastic, but recording quality, man, oh my god, it's the best record I've ever heard in my life on my equipment. It's just fantastic. And the recording of the bass, the stand-up bass, acoustic bass, is just to die for. I don't know how they managed to get it that good. If you're a high fidelity fan, try out your speakers and stuff like that, check this out. It's been repressed a bunch of times on different CD formats and stuff like that too. But the music is just fantastic. And another one from the same guy or woman, how you want to point it, is the three with East Wind, I think they're called. Three, yeah, East Wind. The three is Joe Sample, Ray Brown and Shelly Maine, so piano, bass and drums again, with the OB kind of intact. It's got a rip, but it's on the backside also. So same thing, unplayed condition, sounds fantastic. Not as good music as the Midnight Sugar, but still a fantastic record. Yeah. Not the three blind with my direct cutting, East Wind direct cutting, something like that. Looks like this. So nice find for $5. Moving on to something completely different. I don't know if I showed this in my last video, but I'm gonna show it again. Dead Man soundtrack by Neil Young. I've been after this for a while, but even the bootleg is getting pricey and hard to get nowadays. But I got one for a decent price, so I jumped on it. Yeah, what to say. Music wise, it's nothing that you've ever heard of Neil Young. Instrumental music, just him and his guitar, like doing soundtrack and music landscapes. Reminds you a little bit of the Lenois record, but much more longer, dronier songs, almost like one complete song that goes in to each other for two records. Not for everyone, but for a Neil Young fan it's a must. And if you are a big fan of Neil Young, you already know about it. I would love to have a original of that, but I mean they are so pricey, so I don't think I'll ever get one. I don't know if I'll keep this, but I got it for $2. Pause, psych pop, psych rock, much like everything else from the late 60s, early 70s. Comes with a poster and some liner notes, like this, and yeah, like this. But the music was very uninspired and not for me, so I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it and try it again in like a year or something like that, see if it's gonna fit me then. I don't know. Write me something if you know about it, if you have it, if you know stuff. Back to the Japanese presses and Japanese records. The same seller, $5. Got the Spirit live in 5 days in Jazz 1976. Tatsuya Takahashi and the Tokyo Union, also on Three Blind Mice. As you can see, also there's the logo. And this is number 68. Japanese original, unplayed condition, fantastic quality. Live record, but the sound quality is fantastic. And this, along with the Sugar Mountain, is produced by Takeshi Fuji. And I read that he's like a almost mythical producer of Japanese jazz records, very like known in, yeah, I didn't know about him, but yeah. Recorded live, but still fantastic recording quality. Music wise, this is a little more funkier, a little bit bigger in band wise. They blend like this funky rhythms with songs that is standard jazz songs. So yeah, Frank Foster, Tomorrow's Blues Today, and stuff like that. I don't think I'll keep this. I bought it because it was an old record that looked good. I mean, quality-wise, looked very, very like, yeah, VG++ maybe. Jimmy Rushing, the Jazz Odyssey of Buck Clayton and his orchestra of Phillips, old as shit, I don't know how old. But this wasn't my kind of jazz, I don't know. Maybe I have to have my fusion to get my fix. So I don't know what to do with that. $2 also, Shaft in Africa. Glad I found this. It's just a quirky record with the famous main title song by the Four Tops, "Are You Man Enough?" Which is it's a cool song. It's a great song, but yeah, the rest of it funky, soulful soundtrack. And if you're hopefully if you listen to both sides, you won't be tired of the song, because it comes 3 times on the 2 sides. Are You Man Enough? So by the end of the record, you really know that song. Japanese press and Japanese band. Again, I can't pronounce the artists on this one, and I'll show you why. But Alone Together, and this is not Three Blind Mice. This is Audiolab Record. There we go. Audiolab Record. Great sound quality. A little bit duller, more standard jazz, but still a great record. And you have like 5 players on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players on this one. And this is because this is the reason why I can't tell you the names, because it's all in Japanese. But if you go on Discogs or Google it, you will find the names of the Japanese artists here. Yeah, here you go. Takeshi Inomata and Norio Maeda, and so on and so on. Really cool. I have to do more research on this one. I haven't checked it out fully, but yeah. Those Foolish Things, I'll Remember You, In a Sentimental Mood, Like Someone in Love. So I think it's kind of jazz standards that they're doing, but I don't know. And last one, 12 minutes. $2 for German first press on CTI. George Benson's White Rabbits, classic in the CTI catalog, and great. I'm very happy that I found it for $2. $2. Yeah. You have some writing here, but I can live with that, and some wear here. But it was without a sleeve and looked really dirty, without any real scratches on it. So I took a chance on it. I've been waiting for the Okki Nokki, and I cleaned it. It sounded like brand new, maybe 2 pops on the entire 2 sides. So that's magic for you there. And put it in a new inner sleeve. Yeah, Ron Carter, Herbie Hancock, and Billy Cobham, with George Benson playing his heart out. I have a hard time listening to this kind of flamenco or Spanish music that this is, but they are such cool versions of, especially the White Rabbit, Jefferson Airplane song, and California Dreaming, the Mamas and Papas song. Long as jazz takes on those. It's just like so worth it, even if there's some Spanish playing. But yeah, that's it. 13 minutes. Have a great day. Please comment if you have any questions, or if you want to say hi or anything else. And hopefully I'll talk to you soon. It's hard to get time to listen to records nowadays, but hey, I'm here when I have the time, and if I comment on your videos, I'm watching them. So take care.